Greetings everyone, greetings to one and all. Welcome to Bukhosi Kupe channel. We are back with yet another episode of The Loss of Asseveration, a Botswana perspective, and we bring you Asseveration number 5. I'm your host and my name is Basimane Bokhopane, aka Maitianape. Yes, it has been quite some time. We took a hiatus in order to take care of some personal matters, and now we are back and we are going full steam ahead. Hopefully, nothing interrupts the flow. Okay, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to click that red button and subscribe, as you know, so that you can get notifications as we bring you great content on this subject from a perspective that you have never heard of or seen before. Okay, without further ado, let's jump right into it. But as a reminder, let me remind you, if you're new yet again, this is not the video that you would want to watch. Please go back and find the first video with a much more detailed explanation of some of the hieroglyphics that tend to repeat, okay? Because we are not going to touch on those, all right? We're simply going to go straight right into it, and at this point you should have a better understanding and a grasp of some of those hieroglyphics, as I will be presenting new ones, to help you with the transliteration. Okay, rather the translation. Okay, here we go, right into it. Some of the glyphs that have been touched upon in the past, which I will gloss over today without going into too much detail, is these set of glyphs, this glyph, and this glyph. Okay, they have been touched upon in previous presentations or episodes. These set of glyphs, there is no consensus amongst linguists. As a reminder, you have two different meanings from two different dictionaries, but we have both in Setswana. And we, of course, we have expanded meanings, okay, which are not found in the dictionaries. And here on Bukhosi Kupe channel, we prefer to use let. Okay, now let's jump right into the next set of glyphs. All right, these set of glyphs with the water, okay, the reed plant, the bird, the face with ears, the arm holding a stick. These set of glyphs, they give us the sounds n, h, a, n, h, a. Okay, so you already know this is just these are determinatives that help us understand what this word is referring to. Okay, and nha, contrary, perverse, alarming, terrible, abnormal, wild. Okay, I will disagree with some of these, except for perverse, which seems to be the closest to what we have here. Nha. The ha is garoro in this case in Setswana, and it can also be said using Sesotho nha as a softer sound, which means smelly, stinky, or perverse. Perverse as in like a very bad smell. Okay. The next set of glyphs is this rope. It has a ha or ha sound. Ha, just like the reeds or the plant, they have similar sound. Soft or hard. Hard H. Okay. We use the hard H. And it's pronounced, rather, let me go through these other ones. The arm has an e or a sound, and this little thing here is a determinative for a body part or organ, right? Or the body itself. And then we have the plural indicator, which does not necessarily have to be plural, or the word does not necessarily have to be plural. It just simply maybe refers to something that in its sense refers in a sense refers to something, say maybe like you cannot quantify water into this singular, right? You cannot quantify smell into the singular, all right? So as an example, it may be used for things that cannot be quantified in the singular or the dual, but necessarily it's quantified as a plural. Body, flesh, kheu, body or flesh. We have the word as khau or sekhau, right? Which means burned and shriveled skin or flesh, singed blood. Okay, let me do this. All right, sekhau, khau. All right, and we have these next set of glyphs we've already touched on, and we have the equivalent here. You can go over those. And this next set of glyphs, we have the equivalent right here, mo, meaning in, on, at, from, inside, here, etc. Okay, and then the next set of glyphs, okay, they're represented by r or ra, which means mouth, opening, utterance, speech, language, intent, a wound, water's edge, etc. And then we have the next word, which is stau, injury, stau, injury. Now, of course, one would not be able to see what this glyph looks like, but this is supposed to be a scourge. Okay, a scourge, and this word actually refers to that, not necessarily injury. I disagree with this. So we have an equivalent of these two words, re, which means say, speak, command, tell. Command or tell is ra, which means command or tell, right? Or instruct, or counsel, or give advice, right? But the same word, re, mari, as in mucosa, saliva, amniotic fluid, semen. Okay. And we have ara. Ara means to cut. Ara means to cut open or a swelling or divide or partition. All right. Which is an equivalent of opening, to cut open. All right. Then we have this one, siteo. Siteo. Siteo means scourge. A scourge. Okay. And we also have sitao. Sitao, which means cooked blood. All right. And the next glyph what we have is the nen, which means not, and it means in Setswana, Sotho, we have it as nena, which means avoid, do not, no, not, reject. Okay. And we have the next set of glyphs, Semam, sema, slaughter, kill, destroy. All right. The what do they call this? They call it a folded cloth, and adds a bird, two birds, two different one. One is an owl. The owl has an M sound, as you already know from this. Knife, and a man, a seated man. And in linguistics is given as sma, slaughter, kill, destroy. For some reason, I don't know what reason is that, the M is not pronounced. I don't know if it's supposed to act as a determinative here, but what I'm seeing is that the knife acts as a determinative and the man. Okay. And we have that word as simama. Simama coming from the word mama or mamo, which means decapitation, chopping, shredding. Simamo, it means a thing that does. All right. Simamo, when you insert the sa sound in the beginning, all right, it means a thing that does, the actual decapitation. All right. So simama meaning cleaver, chopper, decapitator. All right. And the last one, what we have is r, ch. But for some reason, the linguists, based on another derivation of this the same word, which is there, remech, right? Remech, but what's remech here, which sometimes can be confusing because this T here is an unvoiced aspirated apical post-alveolar stop. All right, but for some reason it's here used as as a ch sound instead of a t sound. But remech meaning men, mankind, people. We'll accept what they give here. However, this word does not mean that. Yes, remech is a different word, or let me say a synonym. Okay, a synonym of rech. There's remech and there's rech. Okay, and we have that as lucho. Lucho. Lucho simply means ancestry, nation, tribe, people, nationality, etc. Okay, because you have, why do we say lucho? Because you have the actual glyphs, the r, or that can be pronounced as a l, and the tether, which is pronounced as a ch or a t or da. All right, ch, t, t, or th. Okay. All right. Now that is the end of it, and you can do your best to translate this as best as you can given the information that we have provided. And this is how it reads: a nha hau poleamo re seteo nene simamo lucho. Actually, simama lucho. Correction. A nha hau poleamo re seteo nene simama lucho. Interesting. Yes. Let the this singeing smell traversing in the the scourging mucosa avoid decap- the decapitator of what? Of ancestry, of ancestors. Okay? Or decapitator of humans or people. All right. That is what we bring you today. Hopefully you enjoyed this presentation and we look forward to seeing you on another episode as we bring you great content. Have a great day.